Hi, my name is Justin Warren. I'm the director and editor of the upcoming horror feature Violet, which is a unique and fresh but comfortable kick back to the old school days of horror films back when they were good. It's a rural Texas horror film set in a motel with a group of travelers who are disappearing. It's only days after a escaped lunatic, a serial killer named Razorblade Scott, who killed 22 people 10 years ago. He's escaped this night, and he's come back to the town for revenge. There's a media blackout, and the sheriff of the town, who loves his town, is trying to protect the town and keep them from knowing that he's back. But nevertheless, these college kids are disappearing, dropping off like flies. We see them getting abducted at this motel and then shackled up in here, in the torture chamber. All of the happenings seem to fit the old M.O. of Stephen Razorblade Scott, who tortured people with a razor blade. We even see them when they're shackled up against the wall in here, next to a person who is getting tortured with a razor blade, exactly like what Razorblade used to do. So the kids at the motel are dropping off like flies. Razorblade seems to be abducting them, but nobody in the town believes that Razorblade has gotten out because he's been in prison this whole time, and nobody's aware that he's actually escaped. Unbeknownst to even the viewer at this time in the movie, Razorblade actually isn't the killer, and that's the twist at the end of the movie. You see, at the motel, and this is why the film is called Violet. The motel owners lost their daughter 10 years ago. Their daughter, Violet, was more or less murdered by Razorblade. She had a rare blood disease and it weakened her conditions, and she ended up dying in the hospital. And up on the motel is their neon sign, and the neon sign has a little caricature of a girl, and that girl is Violet in violet neon light. And it's sort of the whole source of light of this entire motel, lighting everyone. And there's even little violet trimmings throughout the motel and even throughout the town as well. We're going to pay a lot of attention to detail with both the lighting and the art department. The whole look of the film will incorporate this color palette. So we reveal that this basement that all of the people are getting kidnapped and shackled in down below is not some hidden lair of razor blades. It's actually underneath the motel, underneath a trap door that you get to in the back office. And for the past 10 years, the Dauntlesses, the owners of the motel, have been having these demented birthday parties annually to celebrate Violet's birthday party. And Violet is sitting on a throne in the back of the room, surrounded by violet Christmas lights and violet lights, and she's like this human jigsaw puzzle. And she's made from the body parts of other people who have been staying at the motel. And every year on her birthday, Denimore and Cheyenne get the people who have been staying there, and they slice off body parts and offer them to Violet to help her grow into a young, beautiful woman. Strapped up against this wall right here is Razorblade, and he's been there since the beginning of the movie. He did escape, and he did follow Emmy and Jackson to the motel, but he only made it that far. Denimore and Cheyenne were waiting for him.
My name is Jason Matthews. I'm the writer for Violet, and we are in our torture chamber underground basement. It's very creepy. It's one of the only basements here in Austin, actually. We were very lucky to find this location. But we're lucky to actually everything that's happened on this project. All the people have come together. It's really a passion project for everybody. They either really love the script or are friends of Justin, the director, and I's, and have worked with us before. So everybody's doing it, because they believe in our talent and what we're capable of. And it should be a good film. It should be a great film, actually. We have all the elements in place to make it a horror classic. And I strongly believe it'll be one.
The town of Salado, Texas is a beautiful rural Texas town. It feels frozen in time, and it's full of just beautiful rustic Texas scenery all throughout it. And these rural Texas roads out here are absolutely perfect for the opening of the movie. We've done a great job accumulating resources for this project. The town of Salado, where we're going to be filming most of our stuff, is a beautiful rural Texas town that just really looks like a picturesque town set back in time. And it's where we'll be filming our town diner, the mechanic's garage, Rusty's garage, and it looks perfect for this. And we were able to get almost everything out there provided by the mayor himself. Over here in one of the more rural parts of Salado is C&W Auto Repair. The people who own the shop are a very, very nice couple, and they've agreed to let us use this for Rusty's garage in the movie. Though they're closed today, with the magic of movie editing, we'll show you what the interior looks like.
Is it right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. This place is pretty cool. Office is right
The project got started a few years ago. I wrote the first draft of the script about 3 years ago now, and have been kind of tweaking it, massaging it since then into its current incarnation. We've been trying to get the project off the ground for a little while, and we finally had somebody who's like really come forward. That would be Sue Brock, our executive producer, and also plays the role of Cheyenne in the script. And she's just kind of got the ball rolling, and it's like, all right, we got to do this now. Now is the time. All the elements, are aligned, and sure enough, she's absolutely right. Everything's coming together, and it's all coming together beautifully.
I think that the best horror movies are the ones where not only the killer is iconic and almost likable, but the heroes need to be likable as well, and equally iconic, like Dr. Loomis and Ash from Evil Dead, Reggie from Phantasm. And on that note, we are very proud to say that Reggie Bannister, star of the Phantasm series and co-star of Bubba Hotep, and numerous other horror features, he's a cult icon, he's going to be playing our sheriff in the movie, who is the hero of the film. So we're really looking forward to working with him. He's not only a hero of the horror genre, he's a personal hero of mine. Having Reggie on the project and having the support of the town of Salado and shooting the movie on the Red One, and the great twist at the end, the great iconic setting and the great atmosphere and cinematography that we're going to have, there's no way this film is not going to be an easily marketable product. I could easily see this thing do extremely well on video. With our micro budget that we've got right now and the amount of money that we're trying to raise to get ourselves up to about 125 to 150,000, it'll do very well. And I think anybody who wants to be involved in assisting this artistic vision will reap the benefits of it after it gets sold, because it will get sold.